Hi, I'm Virgil.
And I'm Evan.
Today we're going to build this 3D Christmas tree. We have our workstation set up. Open it. Let's see what's inside. We unpacked everything and stacked them in similar piles. The box says manual inside, but that was the first problem, is we didn't have a manual. Luckily, we were able to print the directions off the internet.
We're going to start by putting resistors 1 through 4. Now we're going to start soldering. Now we're going to cut off the wire.
Yeah, we want to clip off the excess as close to the board as you can. A little bit closer than that. There you go. That'll get it out of the way for the rest of the components. Next, we're going to do the 4 capacitors, which all have the same value, but they are directional. You'll see they have a side with a negative on it, as well as a shorter leg on the wire. And they also, when you get to the board, have a positive symbol, so we need to make sure those line up right. Okay, let's solder down the capacitors on this side. Okay, hold it still. Very good. Again, we're going to snip the excess leads off now that we've got the capacitors soldered down.
We're going to do the transistors.
And if you look at those, they have a flat side on them, so that makes alignment pretty easy. More. And there's the transistors. Next, we have the 16 LEDs to install, and it kind of leaves it up to us to where to put the colors. We do have to pay attention on these. They do have one side of the leg is longer. It has an anode and cathode side, so we do need to put the longer side towards the positive marking on the board for each one. Okay, I entered 8 on my side, and I kind of randomized the green and yellow. It does look like they gave us enough red LEDs to do it all red, but we want green and yellow on ours.
Now we're gonna solder the LED lights.
Next, we have 2 springs here that connect to where the battery connects in. Next, we put the 2 halves together and put this jumper wire on there. It was a little bit tricky to get it to connect, enough so that I forgot to hit record, but I've got this one side done, so now we're going to go do the other side. Okay, as you can see, I've got jumper number 1 through there. Try to film this. Okay, we're done assembling it. We did run into one problem on one of these capacitors. I applied too much heat and lifted the pad. So luckily we have enough extra jumper wire here. We're going to jumper that over to where it is supposed to go. Okay, it's not pretty, but I got it connected. Okay, and we're finished. To top it off, you just get a 9-volt battery, which acts as the base. Watch your polarity for positive and negative on the battery, and you just set it down on there. Thanks for joining us today.
Please like and subscribe.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.